Hello, my name is BJ Swain, and I'm going to read you a small portion of my newest book, Adjuring the Voice and the Glory, an approximation of late antique and early medieval Jewish magic and mysticism. If you enjoy this, you can get the book through Amazon and I believe also Barnes and Noble. Also, if you like this, make sure to share the post and subscribe to my YouTube page for more really cool content. Thank you. Then John the Assayan asked, "Who are these unruly spirits, and where do they come from?" "It is known by many that King Solomon used the demons he acquired to help build the temple," explained the teacher of righteousness. "Some say he had the friendship of Ashmedai. Others say he bound them through a demon he captured, but he was not the first to know of them. Before the flood, the children of heaven lusted after the beautiful daughters of men. Shemaiah gathered them, 200 angels of heaven, upon Mount Hermon. There they swore an oath together to all join equally in sin and take for themselves wives and beget children upon them. The leaders of the 200 were Shemaiah, Arakiba, Ramiel, Kokabiel, Tamiel, Ramiel, Danel, Ezekiel, Barakijel, Asael, Amaros, Batarel, Ananel, Zachiel, Samsapiel, Satarel, Turel, Jomjael, and Sariel. They defiled themselves with women and taught the women witchcraft. They taught the men smithcraft, the ways of war, and the secrets of the stars and idols. They begat children upon the women, and these children grew to be giants. The giants consumed all that men had, and then turned upon mankind. They sinned with animals and drank blood. They ate each other's flesh. Mankind cried out for help, and Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Raphael looked down and saw the lawlessness of the Nephilim. They heard mankind ask that their cause be lifted up before the Most High. The Lord commanded Uriel to instruct Noah to build the ark and preserve his line against the destruction of the world in the great flood. Then he sent the angels to bind Azazel and cast him into the pit of darkness in the desert, because he had taught mankind the secrets which had been entrusted to him. Azazel's face was bound so that he could not see light until he would be cast into the fire at the destruction of the world. The Lord commanded Gabriel to force the Nephilim to fight one another and destroy each other until they were wiped out. He sent Michael to bind Shemaiah and the angels who defiled themselves within the earth until they would be cast into a fiery prison at the final judgment of the world. Before being bound, they were allowed to see the destruction of their sons. But despite their damnation and shame before heaven and the Lord, these angels still served the great name. For when Enoch encountered their legions in the second heaven, they wept and asked him to pray for them. In the fifth heaven, when Enoch encountered the leaders of the watchers, he reminded them of their duty to sing the praises of the Lord, and they took to song despite their punishment and that of their brothers. Thus these angels, through their leaders, may be called upon, for each of their leaders gives aid in different endeavors. Azazel teaches the hidden knowledge of heaven, and with it smithcraft, metallurgy, alchemy, cosmetics, and lapidary. Shemaiah teaches enchantments and root cuttings. Amaros teaches the resolving of enchantments. Barakijel teaches astrology. Kokabiel teaches the constellations and astronomy. Ezekiel teaches knowledge of the clouds and weather. Arakiel teaches the signs of the earth and the secrets of geomancy. Shamsiel teaches the signs of the sun and the secrets of the zodiac. Sariel teaches the course of the moon and the power of her mansions. It is through the teachings of these angels that men learned to build idols and make images into which they could draw away the stars and planets from the heavens to do the bidding of men instead of standing in praise before the face of the Lord. Shemaiah, when called Sataniel, and Azazel can also grant access to and raise the shades of the dead. These spirits are bound by Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Raphael. Their children, the Nephilim, were destroyed as Gabriel inspired them to murder one another. When this happened, the Lord commanded that their souls be bound to the earth. As their spirits remained, they wandered as demons and tormented the sons of Noah. They led them astray and brought blindness. Noah cried out to the Lord, saying, Lord, bless me and my sons, that we may increase and multiply and replenish the earth. And you know how your watchers, the fathers of these spirits, acted in my day. And as for these spirits which are living, imprison them and hold them fast in the place of condemnation, and let them not bring destruction on the sons of your servant, my God, for these are malignant and created in order to destroy. And let them not rule over the spirits of the living, for you alone can exercise dominion over them. And let them not have power over the sons of the righteous from henceforth and forevermore. The Lord of creation spoke and commanded his angels to bind the spirits of the Nephilim and lock their souls in the place of condemnation. But their leader, Mistema, cried out to the Lord of mysteries and said, Lord, Creator, let some of them remain before me, and let them hearken to my voice, and do all I shall say unto them. For if some of them are not left to me, I shall not be able to execute the power of my will on the sons of men. For these are for corruption and leading astray before my judgment. For great is the wickedness of the sons of men. The Lord, in his mercy, relented and allowed Mistema to keep 1/10 of his demons to torment men. But he commanded the angels to teach Noah secrets by which Noah learned to defeat the power of the demons. Noah inscribed these secrets in a book with pages made from sapphire stones, like Adam had done when taught by Raziel. Noah learned to perform wondrous deeds and gained secret knowledge through the study of the book the angels had dictated. So, thanks for listening. And if you enjoyed that, again, you can pick up a copy of my new book, Adjuring the Voice and the Glory, an approximation of late antique and early medieval Jewish mysticism. The book goes over the Chechalot and Merkavah systems, something which has not been explored in magical literature in recent years in any really thorough way. Again, I hope you enjoyed that, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.